This is the report for 1200 Green Street in Glendale, California for Connie. Right there, we're at the city connection. That's a 6-inch pipe. There's a big crack all the way at the city saddle. Cracks are something to be careful about because it could lead to more serious collapses, serious expenses for the homeowner, and something you definitely want to address. Right now, we're still in the 6-inch, which is basically the public side of the sewer. Again, you see another large crack there on the right. When more root intrusions at that connection. Again, on the left, big crack, more roots, and a very, very large root intrusion right there. Again, these are all things to be careful about because they do cause backups and the cracks can cause collapses. So now we just pulled into the 4-inch. Right here is at the property line on the right. Again, you see a very large crack. Right at the property line, we're at about 5.5 to 6 feet deep. That's the connection point from the property sewer to the city connection. And as we pull back, you see the condition of the pipe, roots throughout. Pretty much the same, roots and cracks throughout the line. This is all the way, basically a straight shot in the driveway. And the pipe goes from about 5.5 to 6 feet deep to the beginning of the straight run, which is about 2.5 feet deep. Right there, you're seeing large bellies of water just because of the roots. It's really causing it to hold a lot of water and not allowing proper flow. Like how you see right there. So now we're getting towards the end of the straight line, which is the driveway. And shortly you'll see the combi in the clay. That's when we start to turn back towards the back of the house. Right about here. We start turning the pipe towards the house in the direction of the clean out. Again, clay pipe, and we have a bit of ABS there, so the previous owners did some small repairs, but that ABS leads right back into cast iron. The condition of the cast iron is also really poor. You could see it's bellying up some water there. And as we pull back, you could see the bellies in the cast iron again. As cast iron gets old, that rust starts to kind of become the new pipe underneath it. Typically, these become so frail that, you hit it with the hammer and they break. But here is just about the end of the inspection where we are coming close to the clean out. You see the ABS, newly installed ABS. And that connection point even to the cast iron has a nice lip that's causing water to be held up. All of that needs to be fixed. And yeah, clay, cast iron, ABS, previous homeowners did smaller repairs probably as needed just to get it going. And this is just a clean out, dropping in, and we're pulling all the way out the access point. And that pretty much sums up the inspection. The condition of the pipe all the way throughout is kind of the same, where it needs major repairs. So we'll be writing up an estimate and taking it from there.